The universe is activating a powerful energetic shift tonight meant specifically for the chosen ones, and this shift has been building for weeks, quietly aligning itself behind the scenes of your life, waiting for the exact moment when your spirit would be ready to receive what has been prepared for you. This energy is not chaotic, random, or accidental. It is intentional, finely tuned, and deeply connected to the frequency you've been rising into. You may have felt waves of restlessness recently, moments where your intuition whispered louder than usual, or subtle nudges urging you to slow down, reflect, or pay closer attention to the patterns unfolding around you. These sensations were the early signals of tonight's powerful shift. For those who are sensitive to energy, you may have felt this coming: an unexplainable pressure in your chest, a sudden burst of clarity, or a strange emotional heaviness that didn't seem tied to anything external. These signs were not coincidences, they were the universe preparing your inner field to receive new alignment. Tonight's shift is designed to activate awareness on a deeper level, lifting you out of cycles that no longer match your vibration and pushing you toward the timelines where your purpose becomes more defined. Chosen ones often endure long periods of confusion, isolation, or emotional intensity before an energetic breakthrough like this occurs. This is because your soul needs to be stripped of old attachments, outdated beliefs, and limiting patterns so that you can rise into the higher version of yourself that this shift is calling forward. You may notice that people, habits, or circumstances that once felt important now feel distant or disconnected. That's because tonight's energy is removing what cannot follow you into the next phase of your journey. It is not punishment, it is clearing. It is not loss, it is alignment. The universe is recalibrating your path so that what is truly yours can finally reach you without obstruction. This shift also carries a frequency of awakening, and many chosen ones will experience heightened intuition, spiritual dreams, or sudden realizations that feel almost like memories returning rather than new insights forming. You may feel pulled towards certain thoughts or visions repeatedly, and this is the universe guiding your mind toward the truth of who you are becoming. These messages might come through numbers, symbols, synchronicities, or unexpected conversations that seem too perfectly timed to be random. When this happens, understand that the universe is speaking to you directly, confirming that you are aligned with the energy of this moment. Many will experience emotional release as well, a sudden need to cry, a moment of deep peace, or a wave of inspiration that comes without warning. This is a cleansing effect, resetting your emotional body so that the new energy can integrate fully. The power of tonight's shift is amplified by the collective awakening of other chosen ones around the world. You are not going through this alone, even if your physical reality makes you feel isolated. The energy field of the chosen is interconnected, and when one rises, it strengthens the entire grid. This is why you may feel a surge of motivation or courage tonight, as if something inside you suddenly remembers its strength. The universe is activating this inner knowing so that you can step into the version of yourself that your destiny requires. You may find yourself letting go of fears that once held you back, or recognizing truths about yourself that you didn't have the clarity to see before. This shift is meant to empower you with self-awareness, spiritual strength, and the confidence to move forward with greater purpose. It's also important to understand that this activation is not just about spiritual insight, it is about realigning your physical path. Opportunities, changes, or revelations may begin presenting themselves in the coming days as a result of tonight's energetic opening. Conversations may take unexpected turns, doors you thought were closed may reopen, or new pathways may reveal themselves with surprising clarity. This is the universe rearranging the external world to match the internal shift occurring within you. Many chosen ones have been in a waiting season, feeling paused or suspended between where they are and where they know they're meant to be. Tonight marks the energetic shift that ends that stagnation and begins the forward motion you've been craving. The activation happening now is also reconnecting you to your inner truth. You may suddenly feel more aware of your worth, your gifts, and the power you've been suppressing, whether intentionally or subconsciously. The universe is reminding you that you are not ordinary, that your spirit carries a blueprint that only you can fulfill. This shift illuminates the parts of you that were dimmed by fear, doubt, or past wounds, bringing them to the surface so you can reclaim them. You may feel a renewed sense of purpose or a stronger pull toward the mission that has always been inside you, even if you couldn't fully define it before. This is because your soul is aligning with the frequency of clarity. As the night unfolds, the energy will continue intensifying, reaching those who are attuned, open, and ready to receive. The universe does not choose randomly, it communicates with those who have been walking through shadows, carrying burdens, and rising despite every setback. Chosen ones are selected through endurance, resilience, and spiritual strength, and tonight's activation is a recognition of everything you've survived. It is a signal that the next phase of your path is beginning, and the world around you will begin shifting accordingly. The universe is moving on your behalf, aligning people, situations, and opportunities to propel you forward in ways that may not yet be visible but will soon become undeniable. Synchronicities and signs appearing today are guiding you toward a long-awaited breakthrough, and whether you realize it or not, these signs have been weaving themselves into your daily life with increasing frequency. You may have noticed repeated numbers, unexpected messages, dreams that feel more vivid than usual, or strange coincidences that seem too aligned to be random. These experiences are intentional. They are the universe's way of communicating with you and leading you toward a pivotal shift that has been in the making for months, maybe even years. The reason these synchronicities are showing up more intensely right now is because you have reached an energetic point where your inner frequency matches the timeline of your upcoming breakthrough. This alignment does not happen by chance, it is the result of growth, healing, and resilience you've cultivated through every challenge you've faced. The universe is acknowledging this by sending you signals that something significant is approaching. These signs often show up during moments when you are questioning yourself the most, when doubt tries to creep in, or when you feel stuck between where you are and where you want to be. They appear to reassure you that your steps, even the uncertain ones, are still leading you to the right place. Many chosen ones experience a sense of internal conflict or pressure right before a major shift, and this is because the energy around you is reorganizing your path. When things feel chaotic or uncertain, it is often a sign that the old energy is breaking apart to make space for the new. In those moments, the signs and synchronicities serve as markers that you are not lost, you are being guided. Each alignment you notice is a whisper from the universe reminding you to trust what you feel, not just what you see. You might experience encounters or conversations that feel oddly meaningful, as if the universe is speaking through people around you. Someone may say something that hits your spirit in a way you can't fully explain, or you might find yourself stumbling across information that answers questions you've been silently asking. These moments are not coincidences, they are clues pointing you toward the next step. The breakthrough coming your way is deeply connected to your intuition, so the signs you are receiving are designed to strengthen that inner voice, helping you recognize the truth that is unfolding. You may even feel an urge to change something in your life, your environment, your habits, your mindset, or the way you respond to certain emotions. That urge is part of the guidance, pushing you to prepare for the shift that is about to occur. Another layer of these synchronicities is the emotional awareness they bring. You might notice waves of inspiration or sudden clarity, moments where everything feels connected, or times when you sense a new beginning forming inside you. These feelings are indicators that your spirit is aligning with the energy of the breakthrough. For many chosen ones, this internal shift happens before anything changes on the outside. Your soul recognizes the transformation long before the physical world catches up. This is why you may feel hopeful for no reason or find yourself drawn toward certain choices without understanding why. The universe is guiding you through intuition, nudging your emotions, thoughts, and instincts in the direction of your breakthrough. At the same time, the signs appearing today may also highlight what needs to be released before you can move forward. Breakthroughs require space, clarity, and focus, so you may find certain situations ending or people distancing themselves from you. This can feel confusing or painful, but it is part of the alignment process. The universe removes what blocks your path so that your breakthrough can reach you without delay. If something is falling apart right now, it is because something stronger and more aligned is taking its place. The signs are helping you see what no longer resonates, guiding you toward decisions that support your growth rather than hinder it. You may also feel called to take action in ways you've been resisting. Guidance often shows up through impulses or inner knowing, an urge to start something, to speak up, to let go, or to step into opportunities you previously hesitated to embrace. The universe is encouraging you to trust these nudges because they are part of the pathway toward your breakthrough. When you ignore them, the signs usually intensify, appearing repeatedly until you pay attention. This is not a warning but a form of loving redirection. You are being led toward the version of yourself that is prepared to receive what you have been praying, hoping, or working for. Tonight's energy amplifies these synchronicities, making them more noticeable and more powerful. Chosen ones are especially sensitive to these shifts, and you may find yourself experiencing heightened intuition, deeper emotional clarity, or stronger spiritual awareness. Pay attention to what stands out, what repeats, and what feels meaningful. The breakthrough approaching you is not small, it is transformative, something that will shift your direction in a lasting way. That is why the universe is guiding you carefully, step by step, sign by sign, ensuring you don't miss the opportunities that are aligning with your path. As these signs appear, trust that they are guiding you toward a moment that has been divinely timed. Your breakthrough is not late, it is arriving exactly when your spirit is ready to receive it. Every challenge you've endured, every cycle you've broken, every truth you've awakened to has prepared you for what is coming. The synchronicities you are noticing now are simply the universe's way of confirming that the breakthrough you've been waiting for is already on its way toward you. A divine message is being delivered to align you with your purpose, clarity, and next phase of your spiritual journey, and it comes at a time when your soul is ready to receive guidance that transcends ordinary understanding. The chosen ones are not chosen by chance, you are selected because your spirit carries a unique blueprint, a mission, and a vibration that the universe recognizes as essential to the larger unfolding of destiny. Tonight, this message is reaching you to awaken dormant parts of your consciousness, to ignite the inner knowing that has been quietly waiting for acknowledgement. You may feel a stirring within, a sense of recognition or even urgency, as though your soul is whispering, "This is your moment." Pay attention. These divine messages often arrive subtly at first, through fleeting thoughts, vivid dreams, or a sudden clarity about a situation that has long felt unresolved. But their impact is profound, shaping your perspective, your energy, and the trajectory of your path. The purpose of this message is multifaceted. It serves to clarify your direction, remove confusion, and provide insight into the next steps that will support your growth. Many chosen ones experience periods of uncertainty, feeling as though they are standing at a crossroads without guidance. This divine communication acts as a compass, pointing you toward decisions that are in harmony with your soul's design. It may come as an intuitive nudge, a sudden insight, or an undeniable feeling of knowing that cannot be ignored. These moments often carry a deep sense of resonance, a feeling of rightness that confirms you are aligned with the flow of your destiny. As you begin to trust these messages, you will notice that doors previously closed start to open, opportunities present themselves, and synchronicities align with your inner knowing, reinforcing that you are on the correct path. Part of receiving this message is understanding that alignment is not just about external circumstances but about internal harmony as well. Your emotions, thoughts, and actions all need to resonate with the energy of your purpose. When the universe delivers guidance, it often asks you to examine areas of resistance, fear, or doubt that may be holding you back. These internal blocks are natural, but tonight, you may feel a heightened awareness of them, a recognition that in order to move forward, you must release what no longer serves you. This could manifest as letting go of toxic relationships, outdated belief systems, or habits that keep you disconnected from your higher self. The divine message provides the clarity to see these patterns clearly, offering you the insight and courage to create the space necessary for growth and transformation. Another aspect of this divine message is the empowerment it brings. Chosen ones are often tasked with responsibilities that go beyond the ordinary, and this guidance serves to remind you of your inherent strength, wisdom, and capacity to fulfill your purpose. You may feel a renewed sense of confidence, a surge of energy, or a profound reassurance that you are equipped to handle the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. This empowerment is not fleeting, it is rooted in the recognition that your journey has prepared you for this moment. Every experience, every trial, every victory has contributed to the person you are today, and the universe is affirming that you are capable of stepping fully into your calling. The message also encourages trust and patience. Divine guidance is not always immediate or linear. Sometimes the steps toward your purpose are subtle, requiring faith in the process and an understanding that everything unfolds in perfect timing. Signs, symbols, and intuitive hits will appear repeatedly, urging you to stay present and attentive. The universe communicates in a language that blends timing, energy, and resonance, and part of the message is to cultivate the awareness to recognize these communications. By paying attention, you strengthen your connection to your inner guidance and become more adept at discerning the signals that lead you toward alignment. This trust allows you to move forward with confidence, knowing that each action you take is supported by the larger framework of your spiritual journey. As you internalize this divine message, you may notice shifts in your perception and behavior. Opportunities that once seemed impossible may now appear attainable, and obstacles may be reframed as lessons or stepping stones rather than barriers. The clarity provided by this guidance helps you prioritize what truly matters, focus on your strengths, and navigate your path with intention rather than reaction. This alignment fosters a sense of peace and certainty, even amidst uncertainty, because you understand that the universe is actively working with you, not against you. You begin to recognize the ways in which your thoughts, actions, and intentions create ripple effects that shape your reality and the collective experience of those around you. Tonight, this message serves as a catalyst, awakening your awareness to the next phase of your spiritual journey. It encourages you to honor your intuition, embrace your gifts, and step into the fullness of your purpose with courage and clarity. The guidance you receive may inspire new goals, shifts in perspective, or actions that lead to transformation in ways you have not yet imagined. By tuning in, trusting, and following the resonance of this divine communication, you align yourself with the flow of the universe and the path that has been prepared uniquely for you. The universe is speaking, and it is speaking to you. Tonight, listen closely, trust deeply, and embrace the guidance being offered, for it carries the power to transform your life and propel you into the destiny you were always meant to fulfill.